So we're in the booth of one of my most favorite vendors, Ray Beasy from San Antonio. And he's got a couple of tips about how we can determine if something that we're buying is actually a real antique or, you know, maybe just a reproduction, which there's nothing wrong with the reproduction as long as you know that's what you're buying. And part of learning that is just, you know, taking the time to investigate and do your research on the piece that you're interested in. And part of it is shopping with a trusted dealer, such as Ray. Well, Ray, are there any tips that you have for us about how we can figure out if something's real or not real?
Learn from your mistakes.
Okay.
I bought 10,000 marbles one time because there were a few old ones on the top, but the other 10,000 were brand new. And after a month of trying to sell marbles, I knew all about marbles.
now you're a marble professional.
Yes.
So. Well, everything has a story, doesn't it, Ray?
Yes, it does.
So, for example, what in the heck is this?
This is a paper mache mold from the Philippines, Puerto Rico actually. And they used to put paper on it and then they would cut it. You can see where the slices are. They sliced it with a razor blade. Then they would glue it back together again and they would sell the little torso in the 5 and dime store. But the paper mache mold they used forever until they just fell apart because it made them money. And it's rare to find one that is still basically a torso. And it's kind of interesting and cool and inexpensive and very decorative.
It is. That's awesome. Thanks, Ray, for helping us out this afternoon.
You betcha.
So you found that treasure that you just don't want to leave here without, but it's a little bit out of your price range. So what do? Well, I think most vendors expect to be asked to maybe come down on their prices a bit. So if you respectfully say, is this the lowest price that you can go on this item? And the worst that they can do is say no. And then you have to decide, is this something that you're willing to walk away from? Also keeping in mind that the vendors have a lot invested. They found the piece, a lot of times restored the piece, put some money in that. They've had to pay to have their booth and ship it here and everything. So if they don't want to haggle, don't take it personally, and then it's up to you to decide if you really want to buy the piece or not. Find more inspiration at AmericanBlinds.com/StyleScouts. We'll see you soon.